Welcome to the Fun Facts Club. Today we will be discussing some fun facts about World War I. Before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more daily fun facts and give the video a thumbs up if you learned something new. Thank you. An explosion on the battlefield in France was heard in England. Most of World War I was fought in mud and trenches, but a group of miners would also dug underground tunnels and detonate mines behind the enemy's trenches. In Messens Ridge in Belgium, these miners detonated over 900,000 pounds of explosives at the same time, destroying the German front line. The explosion was so loud and powerful that it was heard by the British Prime Minister David Lloyd George, 140 miles away from Downing Street. WW1 journalists risked their lives to report in the war. The government tried to control the flow of information from the front line during the war, and journalists were banned from reporting. The War Office considered reporting on the war as helping the enemy, and if journalists were caught, they faced the death penalty. A handful of journalists did risk their lives to report on the war and the harsh realities that the soldiers faced. 12 million letters were delivered to the front line of the war. Even during times of war, it only took 2 days for a letter to be delivered from Britain to France. A purpose-built mail sorting office was created in Regent's Park before the letters were sent to the trenches in Lexington. By the time the war ended, over 2 billion letters and 114 million parcels had been delivered to the trenches. Plastic surgery was invented because of WW1. One of the earliest examples of plastic surgery came during World War I, when a surgeon by the name of Harold Gillies helped shrapnel victims with terrible facial injuries. Shrapnel caused many facial injuries in WW1, and the twisted metal would inflict far worse injuries than the straight-line wounds of a bullet. Dr. Gillies pioneered the early techniques for facial reconstruction. The youngest British soldier in WW1 was just 12 years old. Over 250,000 underage soldiers were allowed to fight in World War I. The youngest was a boy named Sidney Lewis, who was just 12 years old but lied about his age to join. There were many thousands of underage boys who enlisted, and most lied about their age. Some joined for the love of their country, while others did it to escape from the lives and poor conditions they lived in. Blood banks were developed during World War I. It was during WW1 that the routine use of blood transfusion was used to treat wounded soldiers. Blood was transferred directly from one person to another. In 1917, a U.S. Army doctor by the name of Captain Edward Jensen established the first blood bank on the Western Front. He used sodium citrate to prevent the blood from coagulating and becoming unusable. The blood was kept on ice for as long as 28 days and was transported when needed to casualty clearing stations for use in life-saving surgery when soldiers who had lost a lot of blood. 9 out of 10 British soldiers survived the trenches. British soldiers were rarely in the firing line in WW1. They moved around the trench system constantly and were usually kept from the dangers of enemy fire. Most British soldiers died in World War I with regular routine and bleeding. Army generals had to be banned from going over the top. One common stereotype is that ordinary soldiers were used by the higher-ups, lions led by donkeys, as the saying goes. The donkeys being the incompetent generals who didn't spend any time on the front line, while thousands of soldiers, the lions, were killed. Actually, so many British generals wanted to fight, and they had to be banned from going over the top because they were being killed, and the experience of a general was too important to lose.